Hey, how you doing? It's Lori, and I wanted to just bring you a brief take on my view on the election. First of all, this is the eve of the presidential election, and there's a lot of there's actually millions of opinions out there as to who does right and who does wrong. And the media has this how can I word this? The media has this tendency to kind of suck you into being a Democrat and Republican, right? And that's one thing that I want you to be careful on. Don't be sucked into saying, okay, this person said this person said that. I want to know which candidate has a more biblical outlook on what's going on. And the one thing that's really catching my eye right now is this thing on the stimulus. We are all in need of more stimulus because of obviously the economy, and we're losing jobs left and right. We're actually losing lives. That's something that's very heartbreaking. If you know anybody who has this COVID-19 virus, with the pandemic. And so, I mean, that's basically what's going on. Obviously, the holidays are upon us. It's gonna look very different because it's like, Santa isn't really gonna be able to come to homes this year, and I wanted to just be in prayer for what's going on in the world. And so, I mean, there's truly nothing more or nothing less that I can say. I mean, I'm not into political science. Obviously, I watch CNN, MSNBC. I know CNN is a Democratic channel and MSNBC is a Republican channel. And so um, I don't want to take sides, okay? I don't want to be a Republican and I don't want to be a Democrat. It's just that's not the way. I mean, from what I'm seeing is this, both sides have held up stimulus, and I want who's ever holding up stimulus out. And so far, I mean, either side says that we don't know what we're talking about. Well, if you don't know what we're talking, I'm just like, it can be very confusing and combobulated and distorted because who's holding it up? Is it the Republicans? Is it the Democrats? Is it the Democrats or the Republicans? I mean, they've even said, I mean, I was even praying that President Trump would even execute an executive order, just like I believe he did the first time. I believe, we have a check. We had a check back in March, I believe, April or something like that. But again, I mean, families really need this. And I hope a lawmaker, for us at the bottom here, really sees us on their end to say, okay, our people really need stimulus. And, but more than stimulus, I really want to come in prayer to those who have a loved one in the hospital from this COVID-19. It's a very devastating. Um, it's a light virus, I know that, but it's also very devastating. It does a lot of damage. I heard from Dr. Oz that what it does is at first it goes into the nasal passages, and then from the nasal passages it takes over, kind of, um, uh, step by step. But like I said, be in prayer for these candidates. Um, don't let the media suck you into being Democrat or Republican. I'm a realist. I'm glad I'm a realist. I don't want to have, that outlook that says, oh, I'm Republican, oh, I'm Democrat. No. I want to pray for all of our nation, for both candidates, particularly for President Trump, because, he is the president, whether we like it or not. And I want to be in prayer for Mr. Joe Biden. Um, so again, once again, that's my take on the election. You know, make sure you get there early. Make sure you take your disinfectant. I believe they're going to have some there at the polls. Try to take your own pen and pencil, if possible, because I don't know if you should share pens or pencils at the moment. Not with what's going on. Anyways, once again, this is Lori coming at you from my video studio. No, just kidding. This is Lori. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.